Of course, when I go to start this, my sinuses start clogging and I start getting a dry cough. It never fails. It honestly never does. But anyway, what's going on, guys? It is I, Sly Cooper 88, also known as Steve, and... sorry. I'm sure you guys really attractively want to hear me be all nasally and stuff. But welcome back to part 5 of Jak and Dexster. There we go. Sorry if that gets annoying, but I don't know what it is. There must be like a high dander count or something in my room. Or like a lot of like dust because I don't ever dust because I'm an idiot. But there we go. But anyway, so in the last episode we went to the island. Where is it? Hang on a second. Ugh. Let me turn my mic off for a second, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear me hack stuff up. That was meaty. Sorry, I know you guys didn't want to hear that. But no, as I found out from that Diablo 3 video that I did, that last video where I finally decided to finish up the game, I thought I was getting sick, but turns out it was just really bad allergies. Oh, there we go. I'm just trying to make sure that my mic's on. Okay, that was impressive. But I've never seen them do that idle animation, but I'm still stuffy and I'm still nasally, guys, but I also I'm getting a lot better, and I also know now what the problem was. I just have like severe allergies. That's all it really is.
He'll just never be like his uncle. I don't care what the others say. What are you two doing here? You have power cells to collect. Leave me alone until you have them!
Yeah, it's just severe allergies, guys. I'm not actually getting sick as I originally thought. So I'm just more battling, you know, pollen and dirt and dander, ragweed, which... like, very heavy, like, you know, allergens. Which makes a lot of sense because the town that I live in has all of those things. So it makes a lot of sense that I would be an allergy triggering central. But I'm feeling better enough, guys, that I'm gonna try to start doing videos again and just start learning to take Claritin and a bunch of other things, so that way I don't necessarily have to deal with. Okay, I need 7 Scout Flies, Sentinel Beach. Need to unlock 1 in the Forbidden Jungle. Sorry, just checking through my power cell list here. Boggy Swamp. Okay, so Boggy Swamp and Forbidden Jungle. Right. Good. No, I don't want that. Get out of there. Okay, so pretty much I just gotta find this one last box. That is somewhere. But yeah, I'll just have to learn to take some Claritin and other stuff. I'm just glad that it's just allergies. Like, you know, like I thought it would be worse. But it's actually something that's not too difficult to handle. So, very good news. But, yeah, guys, it's been an interesting one. I'll just put it that way. It's been interesting. Not fun, mind you, but interesting. So let's go in here. Because we gotta try to find this one last scout fly thing. Okay, come on. That, and I haven't done Jak and Dexster in such a while that I wanted to bring it back for you guys, because I know that I know nobody's like asked if I'm ever gonna bring a lot of stuff back there, and I've also been battling all those insecurity issues, like just looking at a lot of my streaming and my Twitch and all that stuff, and I'm getting very impatient. And so I think, honestly, me dealing with the severe allergy problems that plagued me in that Diablo video ended up being a blessing, because I needed a break to kind of refocus and re-examine, okay, what am I really doing versus what am I passionate about doing? Like, is this something I'm passionate about, or is this something I'm just wanting, you know, quick success on? And the truth is that I wanted quick success because I didn't want to feel like I was wasting my time doing something that I wasn't going to be able to love if I became successful at it. And I think that's where I kind of messed up, is because if you're going to commit to something, you have to commit to it. You can't just say that you love it and then turn around and say that you don't. So I think that's just kind of the tough part for me, was I basically wanted to feel appreciated. I wanted to feel like I could be right up there with, you know, all the top streamers and all the other people that, you know, have made a career out of doing stuff like this and being successful. Ultimately, I think I might end up setting up that donational box, because I think now that I have a little bit of a better understanding of the fact that it's okay to feel the way that I do, and that regardless of how I do it, people are still going to look at it as, you know, me being greedy or selfish. There's always going to be those kinds of people that are going to be around the internet, you know, people that they get a rise out of trolling people. So it'd be a conflict of interest if I didn't do it. But I also have to acknowledge to myself and remind myself, you know, that, hey, you know, it's a donational thing. And plus, I also had to really kind of examine, you know, okay, if I do start taking donations, I got to start adding that to my taxes too. So it's like, do I really want to take that extra hassle? I think what I'll probably do, I think probably in the next year or two, I might possibly try and set up doing a donational thing, but I think first I got too many cooks in the kitchen as far as like stuff on my plate. And I think, you know, when it was brought to my attention that, hey, maybe I just need to kind of focus on what's in front of me as far as, you know, debts and paying that stuff off, and then afterwards everything else, you know, can come along. And I think that's a good idea. It's not necessarily the one that I agree with or that I like, but I think maturely it makes a lot of sense if I actually go that route. Because when you overburden yourself, I think that's when you kind of start to get into this weird zone where you start obsessing about being greedy and wanting to make as much money as possible. And that's not necessarily what YouTube is about, and I think a lot of that stemmed from what Jak Decepticeye was, you know, talking about when he recently took his first ever break, you know, from YouTube. He talked about how, you know, it's almost kind of a renaissance when you kind of stop and reallocate yourself a little bit. You kind of start to re-examine, like, you know, what am I really doing and what do I really want? Not just from my channel, but, you know, is this really the kind of content that I would want other people to share with their friends? Is this the best of what I can bring? And I kind of admire that mindset because it's kind of where I'm at. It's like, I like doing this for you guys. I like when you know, Clanders and, you know, Lewis come in, you know, and I like when other people, you know, whether it's on PlayStation or on Twitch or here on YouTube, you know, subscribe to me. But I have to ask myself, you know, am I really built out for this? And it's doubly hard because having the voice that I do, I acknowledge my voice is probably my biggest, like, hindrance and problem. I always have to say, you know, do I inflect enough? Do I show people the best of myself? And sometimes I feel like that's not always the case. It's, in fact, the opposite. And it bothers me. It really does. It bothers me greatly because I feel like with the voice that I have, it's very nasally, very annoying. And, you know, like a lot of those, like, little thoughts that I have in my head of, like, you know, is this how I really sound to other people? Like, I've mentioned on the channel once or twice, if you guys are new and you've not actually heard me say it, I don't like listening to playbacks of myself because I don't like the way I sound. Like, I have the most boring, uninterested, like, monotone sounding voice, and that's not true to how I feel. It's just, that's just the way my voice is, and it frustrates me because I feel like I don't emote enough. And thus, you know, it leads me to have a lot of self-confidence issues with, you know, am I inflecting enough? Am I doing enough? Am I this or that? And I don't say that to me, and this isn't going to necessarily be a topic for the entire, like, hour, but I'm just saying, you know, these are the thoughts that do run through my head when I'm, you know, doing these videos. I just try not to say them too often and too much because I know it will bring a lot of you guys down, and you'll get tired of hearing me talk about it. But it's an ever-growing problem. And that's kind of the sad part about being, you know, somebody who not only deals with depression on a daily basis, but doesn't really look at themselves in a very in a very positive light. Because I don't look at myself in a very positive light. I think that, you know, I am... Okay. I need to figure out what this last power cell is for. Like, this last power cell has to go somewhere. Right?
We need to charge you up with that blue stuff to get this open.
Shut up, Dexter. Nobody asked you. I don't know, I think for me, I focus oh, there it is! Okay, that's actually kind of cool, so, got that one knocked out. Okay. So the Forbidden Jungle is now finished. So what's the next one on my list? Okay, collect the 7 scout flies in Boggy Swamp and in Sandover Village. So let's go back to the village and let's see if we can't try and track down this last fly. And then we'll run all the way over to... Okay, I didn't realize that there was a counter for each one of these lands. That's a thing that just happened. Wait. Oh, I was sitting there for a second, I got self-conscious, I was like, wait, is my mic even on? Sorry, I was so taken aback by that I'm like, wait, have I been talking this entire time and nobody's been able to hear me? But I'm just throwing that stuff out there, guys. I mean, I know it's all in my head, but it's still stuff that I kind of struggle with. You know, because I do. I want to feel like I have a fun personality that everybody can, like, you know, everybody can look at and just go, you know, I like this guy. It's like, you know, he's open, he's honest, and he genuinely cares about wanting to make his fan base feel included, and I do. But I think in the process I try a little bit too hard and I don't take care of myself as well. And that's not out of selfishness, that's just out of necessity. You know, I worry more about the content that I want to give you guys than I do, you know, sitting through a day at work and etc. or so forth, and I think I need to kind of change my attitude on that, because, you know, work is what provides me with money to be able to bring content to you guys, but work is also what restores my drive to want to do this for you guys. What makes this a stress reliever for me. Like, you guys get what I'm talking about? Like, that's what it basically boils down to. But sometimes I don't always look at it that way when I know I should. And that leads to a lot of problems. And there's our last scout fly. Okay, 65. So now Sandover Village is done. Okay, we're making good progress this playthrough, though. But, okay. Enough about the depressing stuff and me worrying about you guys and self-help and all that, because, you know, I can spread that conversation. I could go all video, but I'm sure you guys are tired of that. You're like, okay, Steve, you've done this for 20 minutes. Can we get to the game? And my sentiments on that are absolutely, I'm kind of done talking about it, because, you know, it's fun time. It's time to have fun. Okay, so let's go to the Boggy Swamp now. Wait, Sandover Village, Lost Precursor City. Okay, yep, Boggy Swamp it is. I'm just trying to make sure I'm covering all my bases because I want to get as many power cells as I can. But I also want to try and get as many precursor orbs as I possibly can as well.
You two just don't understand the gravity of the situation. This is about more than a single boy gone fuzzy. This is about life as we know it. Now get out there and fulfill your destiny.
I shouldn't laugh, but that is funny. This is more than just a little boy gone fuzzy. I should laugh at it, but it's funny. Okay. Rock Village, Lost Precursor City, Precursor Basin. Okay, so Boggy Swamp. So all we need for Boggy Swamp is to find the 7 remaining scout flies. Excuse you. I take umbrage with that. I did not want to be swallowed whole. This is not Mario. You ambidextrous sack of crap. Okay, note to self, avoid the lovely rocks of death. This should have been obvious, but apparently it needed to be reinforced. You know, I don't know what it is about this game. I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is about Jak and Dexster. But oh, there you are. I wondered where she went. Because I'm like, why is she missing? She's all the way over here. Okay, I'll get to you in a second. Get to you in a second. I'm gonna go get this one last fly. We're gonna get this fly, guys. We're heading towards the Boggy Swamp and we're gonna get this last fly. Our mission is to get this fly. We're gonna unleash our yellow-powered Hadoukens all over everybody. Ow! I seriously forgot that I had that hovering spin attack. This is how you can tell I have not played this game in forever. Okay, and I died from water, and I'm all the way back to the beginning. Out of here. Actually, hang on a second. Sorry guys, I know I'm making that abrupt. Let me... Okay. I'm checking on something real quick. Aha! I'm definitely close to that. Hope to get close to that. And okay. Oop. Nope, get back in there. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, is there a stats thing that I can check? Oh, I can check the stats for every single place I've been? Okay, I got 10 left for Sentinel Beach. Couple left for Misty Island. 50 for Rock Village. 20 for Rock Village, I should say. 10 for the Lost Precursors. Man, Okay, so I am not that far off with all these precursor orbs. I may have to go back and... We may dedicate a playthrough just to getting these. So I got 1,168 out of 2,000. Because the maximum is 2,000 and the last trophy for collecting all these precursor orbs is 2,000. So we might do that. I know everybody's going to be like, oh, Steve, why don't you just beat the game? It's like, chill. I will play this. I'm trying to make this a lengthy playthrough. It's like I'm doing these an hour at a time anyway. Okay, and I've got... And apparently after I collect this fly, I will have 70 out of 112. So I'm actually pretty close to getting all of the flies. I'm still a little ways off, but I've got a lot more than I thought of precursor orbs. And then I've got 65 out of 101, like, you know, power cells. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought that I would have actually... I mean, so far in like, what, like 5? I've pretty much, in 5 playthroughs... No, I'm normally not a completionist with games, but I think, honestly, since I'm having so much fun with this game, and I think you guys hopefully have been enjoying this so much, that I'm like, yeah, you know what, we'll go the full completionist route. Why not? Okay, nothing there. Whee! Run like you're doing the poopy pants dance. So we need to look for that telltale sign. Ooh, oh, look at that. Skills for days. Get out of here. Ah, I'm on one more life. Really? Oh good, the game saved right at this point. Ooh, that was... Oh, come on, really? I love how they make me, like, literally have to... Oh, I think Capcom's gonna have a lawsuit. Got Jack doing Got Jack doing Sharushans out this mug. Okay, we're not gonna get that, so I don't know. I may try to do that in a separate playthrough type format. I just want to get some of the main stuff done. We'll worry about all that later. Hang on. Ah, come on. Okay, I have no idea what hit me there, but... I had an idea, and it did not go the way I wanted it to. Okay, there is no anatomical way to apparently get that orb.
Hey, Jack! Can I have your insect collection?
Oh wait, no, I did. Hey, that works. I'm curious to try this. Probably not gonna work. Oh no, it actually will. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. Okay. And of course, the one that's unreachable is the one that I gotta look out for. we'll probably go... Ow. We'll probably go for this playthrough, like, getting the orbs. Probably get the orbs another time. Because I feel like the orbs will probably be the last thing. Come on, why do I keep falling in the water? The orbs will probably be the last thing that I'll end up getting done in this game. I feel like the flies and the power cells will probably be the first two things that I get done. And that the precursor orbs will probably be the last things that I get done.
Say goodnight, Jack. Maybe we can dock the backs.
Okay, so I feel like So I'll probably end up getting the flies and power cells done first, but precursor orbs are probably gonna take a while. So I got 10 in that, I got a couple left on Misty Island. 20 in Rock Village, 10 in the Lost Precursor City, 2 in the Swamp, one of them being that hard to reach one, and 5 in the Precursor Basin. Yeah, we are probably, who knows, I may end up just for the sake of time, unless you guys really want to see it, I'll probably go after those orbs myself, like, off screen. I'll probably end up doing it all off screen so you guys don't have to sit there and watch me do it over and over again.
Great! You have the cells for the machine. They ought to provide enough power to lift that boulder. There we go. Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jack, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really heroic of you.
I love that face that Dexter made is the exact face that I think we all have made at one point or another in our lives. Okay, so we have now opened up the mountain pass. Awesome, and now the boulder is out of the way. Well, Wow. Really? He's getting a little bit faster. I don't like that. I really don't like that. That count. Oh, come on.
I'm like, such a... Yuck. Revenant.
Like, he's got what... Like, this is one of those bosses to where, like, their pattern is so stupidly easy that it should not be as hard as it is, but it actually is. The goal here is to basically smash him 3 times. myself up on that one. I messed myself up on that one because I was trying to go right and to dodge the boulder, but then I was also trying to get back straight too. The key is to be ahead of the rock that he's throwing at you. Oh, come on! Now you're just being annoying. Not even near that boulder. Now this game's cheating just to cheat now. I don't care. I can just see the comments now. It's like, why is Steve, why didn't Steve just admit that, he sucks at this boss fight? It's like, shut up. No, I don't. Bosses cheat.
Something really teary at the funeral. Like, how am I gonna get Shane back now?
This is my life now till I beat him. Now I'm starting to actually get mad because this is getting ridiculous. I should have already been far past this point. And the hit detection on these boulders is stupid. They hit you when you're not even near them. they don't, you ambidextrous bag of asses. I am not losing again. There we go.
Great work! The people of Rock Village are breathing a collective sigh of relief. But there's no time to celebrate. Use your zoomer to navigate the mountain pass up ahead. Be careful. It looks like the lurkers have rigged the whole pass with explosives. When you reach the volcanic crater, be sure to visit the Red Sage's lab and activate the teleport gate so that Father and I can join you. Oh my! Those lurkers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon. If they reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass. You've got to beat them there and destroy the detonator, or it's all over.
Are you kidding me? I cannot control this thing worth crap, and it doesn't help that they have trees in front of me. Of course I die towards the end, because this has become a common theme now in this game for me. This is infuriating. Like, y'all are laughing right now. This is not funny to me. Like, I'm legitimately getting mad at this game because this is stupid. Defeat Claw, did that, reached the end of the mountain pass, collected 7 scout flies. Okay, so let's run to the end here. Volcanic crater. Okay, so there's apparently one singular thing missing in the mountain pass. Oh, what fresh hell did I walk into?
I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yuccow! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the Dark Eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the precursors...
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little Dark Eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of Dark Eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the Dark Eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gull? The same Gull who's supposed to change me back? Gull is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
I shouldn't laugh at that, but that was funny.
Great balls of eco. There seems to be a large lurker presence in the spider caves.
Great. Sounds like a real cheery place. Let me guess. There are spiders in the spider caves, right?
Of course there are spiders.
What is with
Spider
his
caves.
face?
But that's the least of your problems. The lurkers are after crystals of concentrated dark eco. You've got to destroy the crystals before those monsters get their hands on them. Up to it!
What is Gaul planning?
Oh, what are Gall and Maya up to? Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
Really?
You have to destroy the dark eco crystals in spider caves.
Okay, so we've got 77 out of 112. We have 69 out of 101 power cells. And we pretty much have still a metric butt ton of precursor orbs to get. I'm gonna just stop right here and make a backup save. And guys, I'm gonna stop the episode right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Jak and Dexter. We're getting closer. We're not only getting closer to the full completionist route, but we are closer to beating the game itself. So I'm getting hyped, guys. I hope you guys are getting hyped too. We're starting to get close to the end. And I'm excited about this. But anyway, guys, I'll stop the video right here. You guys have a good one. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.